on my way to a nature reserve where my husband is sitting and reading a book somewhere. But I took a little longer stretch to this place because I want to see some nature and I wanted to feel some of the adventure with bicycling instead a couple of kilometers of asphalt road, you know. I'm kind of on the backside of Märsta right now on my way to Steninge. Steninge is a pretty new area, expensive houses. They have a castle also. Castles are fun, but I'm not sure we're gonna see this on this little trip. I've been walking this stretch a number of times and it's absolutely beautiful. You have houses here, but in general it's a very calm and peaceful piece of road. Usually I walk a lot because walking is like meditation for me. Like I mentioned before, transcendental walking, basically. You basically can expand your consciousness in ways you could never imagine. And I will, I wonder if I took the wrong path. Or maybe not. Let's see now. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Fuck, man. See, I'm not sure. I will try to drive with both my hands for a while and I'll get back to you. This is a very nice place. It's quite close to the castle and the other place here, Steninge. Beautiful trees here. You know, you still hear traffic and wind, but the birds sound so clear here. And actually now we're very close to one of my many favorite trees here in my neighborhood. It's here. I will try to show you. I love trees. Trees are history. Trees are history books, and I don't want to be too mumbo jumbo new agey here, but they experienced a lot, they've seen a lot, they've felt a lot, and well, here's a beautiful one. Let's take a look. You see? Maybe it doesn't look so impressive on video, but it is a very impressive tree. It's broken probably because of wind. Quite recent damage, I would say. But I mean, look around here. It's amazing. Over here, it's great, you know. So in these places you can find a lot of deer. We have a lot of deer families at the moment. A couple of weeks ago I actually almost stepped on 2 roe deer kids. They were right below my feet and I thought it was hedgehogs first, but was initially very afraid that I scared away the parents or spread some smell there that they didn't like, but I managed to get away from there very, very fast, so there was no danger with them. Okay, I'm right outside the castle. It's behind here. It's a big park. You're not allowed to picnic there, by the way. There are big signs. Not sure if Steninge Castle has a ghost or several ghosts. I should be the expert in this subject because I've been working a lot with paranormal shows, but I don't know. Yes. I've entered the nature reserve, and there's supposed to be some, you know, old remains here, you know, like you know, Viking stuff. Scheiße. I feel the insects hitting against my face. If I open my mouth, I don't need any dinner today. It's a beautiful raw place. It's you know, sort of birds out here, but there's also a lot of partying teenagers from time to time, at least where we're going. But it's okay. We're finally there, and I see tourists over there. Bastard tourists, but okay. I've arrived here, and there was a lot of young people, and it seems like they kind of gonna set up a party here or something, maybe some rave or some DJs, and they were carrying equipment. And I also heard a guy just mentioning that he was a little bit he didn't like that he was sharing this place with others because it's such a beautiful place, and it is. It's fantastic here. Feels like you're in the jungle. Just look. Thailand or something. The only thing missing is the sound of monkeys and other creatures of the night. Let's see if I find him. I'm not sure. It's a lovely place here by the water. Let's see if he's there. No, he's not here. It's quite windy also. And let's see if I can call him and see if I can find him. It's really windy. Very nice also. Yeah, I managed to find Gregor here. He's packing his camera because we're gonna move to another place because of this young kids gonna have some kind of a rave super party out here in the peaceful nature. So hopefully it will be a bit calmer on this other secret spot this time. Okay, I'm not sure you didn't see that, but that car belonged to Livets Ord, which is a Swedish Christian sect, I would say, famous for their conservative view on life. So you're probably gonna go there and have some violent group sex. Yeah, completely natural with my arms outstretched like this. Looks exactly like someone else is filming here. Okay, bicycling on a huge field. I've never been in this area before, but Gregor says it's a nice place we're gonna arrive to. We passed some people though on the road. They looked a little bit confused and lost, so I suspect they might belong to the Christian sect on the other place, so maybe they'll turn around and find God somewhere else. Let's hope so. Let's fucking hope so. Okay, I'm gonna try to climb over this amazing construction. It's a little bit too much Indiana Jones for me, but we'll see how it goes. This wasn't so dangerous actually. It was actually quite easy. So wow, I'm so cool. There's a cow over there. Yeah. I see it.
More than one.
You think it's dangerous? I'm walking in a field with live dangerous beast cows. Thankfully they're kind of on over there, so they're not so close to where we are. But of course I'm a bit suspicious, and I've already stepped in cow shit once, so I will try not to do it. Is it luck?
Yeah.
step in shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or shit. Like dirt shit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you see? I'm a lucky guy. I stepped in shit. You should never trust a cow. So Gregors is more brave, but he has also have a huge camera with huge lens on, so he can hit the cow if it attacks. It's a demon, basically. You know.
Let's go like that.
It feels like Jurassic Park or something. Soon we'll see a Brachiosaurus over the side of the hill or something. Or even worse, raptors. But we have cows. It's kind of scary also. Someone here? We scared some ducks here, but this is a fantastic place. So peaceful here also. This is an amazing spot. It's like a fantasy movie. Wow. The rock formation here is amazing. So old, of course. Absolutely stunning place. It's a bit dark and windy today, but it kind of feels like a place where people have visited for hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years. It's a very special feeling here, very, dare I say it, a magical feeling. Yep, I had to switch to normal glasses from my sunglasses so you can see my beautiful eyes. The sun is kind of coming back. I hope it will be a little bit warmer and a little bit windier. We'll see. In front of me I have a tree that looks exactly like a 4. And what does that mean? I have no idea. I have no relationship to number 4 at all, but it's a nice tree. On top of this hill here, there's a lot of cool rocks, and it actually is a place where they found ancient structures. Maybe from the, I don't know, Iron Age, Bronze Age, something like that. Could be some kind of grave mounds. They're not entirely sure, but it's very old. It's a very impressive place here. Are you safe down there? My husband, a mountain climber. This kind of environment is also the reason why I love living here. It's so rich with history, medieval history, Bronze Age history, Iron Age history, and a little bit modern stuff. It's so rich with everything from the past, the present, and maybe even the future. I think it's important with historical landscapes because they're kind of injected with the magical properties. We're talking about places where people always have come. They've always gathered here or traveled through here, so it carries a lot of magic, a lot of mysteries. And for example, we were just up here and there is some ancient remains there, but it's quite hard to see. It's like basically a couple of stones or rocks. But I also saw on a map that there is something else straight ahead here, something medieval actually, some kind of remains of a fortress or something like that, and I'm quite curious what that is. I've never seen it, and I've never been here before, so I will keep moving forward and see what I can find. If I can find my husband, actually. Darling? Just checking where you were. Just gonna check I see something over here. I have a fondness for when people arrange stuff out in nature, you know, there's no reason for anyone to see it, but here someone have put a stone on top of another stone, and I think that I like that. Not sure what it means, if it means anything, but it's yeah, I like it. It's been here for a while. I don't want to move it because it kind of feels like it's really deliberately put here, and it's almost, there's an odd, interesting shape, almost smoothed probably by water. Very fascinating rock. Almost looks fake. It almost looks like it's like made of a plastic caster or some kind of resin or something. Well, there is this, you know, when I love when people do this, because I guess it's people, it's not Bigfoot. People do this because there's no reason for you know, it's done anonymously. It's just a beautiful piece of nature art. You have been to this medieval fortress thing?
Yeah.
What is it? Some stone or some big thing? Or
Well, there is one big stone and this hill.
okay, can you see that it's man-made?
No, actually, yeah, it's like big stone with a crack in the middle. What I remember.
That doesn't sound man-made.
No.
But there's something man-made also here.
Okay. Then
We'll see if we find
see,
it.
Yeah.
Woo! What is it? Oh, little birdie. You can hear the water hit the shore, and you hear the nature, the birds and the wind, and far in the distance you hear what's probably some kind of a motorboat. This is an incredible place. Feels like, it doesn't feel like Sweden. I mean, look at it, it's like, I don't know, Africa. In one video I did recently, I was talking about psychogeography and I-Magi-Nation and transcendental walking, and what I'm doing now is basically laying the foundation of a new magical path for me. It's a bit trickier to get here. It's further away and a bit more. The terrain is harder. But I'm sure I will revisit this place in you know, with magical purposes, and you know, use it somehow. And I'm really interested to see what the remains of this old fortress or whatever it is, some medieval construction structure, how that looks. Because that also points to that this place has been something very important for people once upon a time. You like it here?
No?
That's you know, come on. I will now move up a hill here. It looks very interesting. I see some big rock and some big cliff here. So I'm gonna move away from the water and see what I can find. Hopefully I won't encounter any killer cows here. They probably rather stay out on the field. It's a very impressive big rock here. It's like, I don't know, like a huge crack in it. Is the crack you mean?
What?
Is the crack you mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Nice.
That's. I will go on the top.
You will go on the top. Uh-oh. Maybe it's easier to go somewhere else.
Oh, quite easy here. Wow.
Woo!
Cool.
Yeah. Wow. Scheisse, it's huge.
You can easily come here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I will see if I can climb up so I can see this. I'm not sure. We'll see.
What?
So you suggest me going here?
Yeah. Pretty easy.
Pretty easy, yeah. We'll see. Okay. This will be. Yeah, I somehow. But I will never be able to come down from here. Oh, maybe. I made it. Woohoo! I'm on the top of this giant thing. Yeah. Are you filming this? Cool. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna try to crawl down here.
Wait, I will take a photo of you.
You'll take a photo of me. Don't stand like that.
Wait, don't move,
Okay.
don't move.
You know, I have a slight fear of heights, actually. There is something with it. But this is... I have the soul of a 15-year-old and a body of a 72. Oh no! Oh, scheisse. Oh, I can sit here for a while. Wow, I'm such an athlete. Okay, this was. I'm the fucking best. Woo!
Okay. Take a.
It's very steep here. Yeah, I climbed the world's biggest rock. That was exciting. Actually, it's very impressive. It's this crack in the middle. It's powerful. Like I always say, I'm not the mumbo jumbo new age guy, but you know, there's something special with big rocks. And I have to take my friend Marcus here sometime because I know he You love big rocks and you cannot lie. And that was funny. Oh, it's such a dad joke. I need to stop this. We're actually living in the part of Sweden which is the richest has the richest collection of ancient remains, you know, like grave mounds and Bronze Age graves, Iron Age stuff, medieval stuff. It's everywhere. And now I'm coming to what's considered to be an old fortress, probably medieval. And I can see directly at, yeah, this is a cool place to have a fortress on. I'm not entirely sure how to get up here, but I'm probably gonna walk on the side here to get on the top. You can see it. This is an amazing place to have a good lookout over the water, see if there's enemy ships and friends coming. Probably had fires up here to signal, to show their presence. It's powerful. It's magical. Okay, I'm trying to get through here, through the vegetation, which is quite sharp, I realized. Not entirely sure how to get up here. Let's see now. If I fall, at least I have it on camera. It's very sharp here. Ow! But there is some kind of trail here. So... No, I can't walk here. Or can I? Okay, Whew. Yeah, here we see clear remains of something. We see here on the left a lot of smaller stones, probably, you know, some kind of supportive construction, going over to big, huge, almost megalithic stones on the side, which is, I'm not sure if they're placed here, if someone had placed them here, or if they were natural here from the start. But it's a quite impressive construction. Okay, let me see if I can move further up. I'm standing on the foundation of smaller rocks here. It's a lot of them. It's really cool structure. Really cool. I mean, from a bit far away you won't see that it's man-made, but it is clearly man-made. It's like a wall. It's like they built a wall on this side of the hill. It's huge. I've said it 3 times now. I think it's a very impressive structure, really. I'm now standing on the top of the structure of the hill. This hill might, at least partly be man-made, artificial. I would say the structure itself, all now overgrown with vegetation, maybe 40 times 50 meters. It's like I guess it's round. It's a bit hard to see. The only real that's very visible, the part of it that's visible is this wall where I climbed over before, at least what I can see, at least. You know, stuff like this we have everywhere in this area. So it's a blessing to live here and experience it, and can discover these places. Fuck yeah. This doesn't feel like Sweden. It feels like, I don't know. I've never been in South America, or like Brazil or Peru or whatever. But there's a very exotic feeling here. Like I said before, it's like jungle. It's like, I don't know. I love this place. I wish I could bring some friends here, just to show them around now when I've made this path. I heard something. Could be my husband also. Absolutely no dangerous animals. Here's interesting. Could be something actually. It's kind of a hill. There's some rocks around it. Could be some old grave mound or just some old kind of structure. You can't hardly see it. On video it doesn't look like much. I love how this fallen tree here, dried and dead, the root kind of look like some Cthulhu monster, some Cthulhu, from the Cthulhu mythos at least, with the eye slightly fish eye a little bit backwards, and some kind of almost like a cut off horn above, and some nasty skin problems. I like it. It's cool. Wow, what is it?
Yeah.
It's a cool mushroom.
Yeah.
You can clearly see a big tree split apart, and in the middle kind of it you have this giant mushroom growing. It's a beautiful mushroom. I'm not sure what species it is. Do you know what kind of mushroom it is?
No.
Nothing? No. You think it's eatable?
It doesn't look poisoned.
No.
Poisonous.
But we'll leave it here. It's his home. I also want to check it out. It's deep.
But I can go inside.
Woo!
I'm inside the tree.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. I mean.
Hello.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Why are you hiding? Was it scary?
No. It's nice.
I'm not sure I would jump down there. Probably a lot of spiders. This looked more dangerous than the other one, I think.
Yeah. And the wire, it's
Oh fuck,
nasty.
man! I will.
Nasty.
Holy!
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh. I'm so fucking cool.
Yes.
What the fuck is this? Really? All right. Here we found a real surprise. I have no idea. Obviously something very ancient. It's like a structure. It's like a big hole. There's walls made with big stones. I mean, just take a look. I mean, the shape of it is so odd. I wonder what it. No, I don't know if it's a grave, but maybe it's some old. If you're gonna be totally unromantic here, maybe some old. What's happening?
No, I don't know.
Okay, some old storage thing, but it's so close to the water. I mean, it's really fascinating structure out here. I also love that at the end of it there's a tree kind of growing, the roots is coming down here on the floor along the side of the wall. It's actually very cool. I wonder if it's deliberately. Probably not, but it fits perfectly in this rectangular shape we found here out in nature. Well, I am super impressed by this structure we found. Still have no idea what it means, but you know, because it's a rectangular shape and the tree at the end of it, I really would like to see something esoteric or something occult, something magical. I doubt it's probably maybe they had their boat down here once upon a time, or they had some, you know, they had some cold storage for fish. I have absolutely no idea what it is. Super fascinating, cool thing to find. It's a little bit hard to see, but here's one of these piles of rocks. Lots of them, obviously dragged here by hand for some reason. I don't know if it's some kind of burial site or if there's some other purpose. I have absolutely no idea, but I love when I find these out in the wilderness. It touches my heart, actually. I'm a sensitive person, and when it comes to these ancient remains here around my neighborhood or in Sweden in general, I feel some kind of power from it. Hello, cows. I guess it's cows. Yeah, it's some kind of cow, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Cow. Yeah, they're far away, yeah. Shall we go there? To the cows? Yeah. Are you sure? They want to attack us? Oh, yeah, okay. No, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm not scared. We're just walking towards a bunch of giant animals. Are these even cows? No, if it's bulls, we shouldn't. The bulls are more aggressive. Yeah. Drama here. Gregor's trying to lure them to eat some grass. One of them is walking away. The other two is just staring. This is the outdoors, my friends. This is the outdoors. Well, this has been an interesting adventure. I think my original thought with this video was to talk about how important mysteries is, and how, you know, I brought some books I wanted to talk with, but after doing this expedition in the nature, I feel I've had enough mysteries for today, and I had real life mysteries. I had real life ancient structures and historical landmarks. And so I think this is the last of this video. You know, it's been a pleasure, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope I'll do this again. Actually, it's a really pleasant, wonderful experience, and I'm happy you're with me with this. So let's find the bicycles.